Hello and welcome back to Shards. We'll be continuing where we left off, which, if you recall, is after um the whole little detention thing where you were supposed to be keeping Tate company with Aiden and Dallan, but unfortunately the main character and the little demon wanted to amscray, and Cody basically listened to his little demon and basically did this whole little truth or dare thing, but with like spin the bottle and only dares, so that he and Dallan could get out because he felt bad for Dallan, basically just always, working. So he's like, well, let's find a way to get him out. So they were able to win, and they spent a little time outside of the main academy, I guess. And they ate a lot of food because apparently Dallan is a garbage disposal and he'll just eat everything and anything. But yeah, so now they're on their way to the Coliseum, or the arena, I guess, for practice, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, let's see what happens. We arrive at the arena 15 minutes early. Huh? Snacks? What snacks? Do you mean the mountain of candy and popcorn Dallan and I ate on our way to the arena? Yeah, it's gone. I'll go sign some papers. Then I'll try to talk to Marina into taking over the practice announcements, so that we can spend more time together. I'll have to make her feel bad for me somehow. Maybe make her feel like she's the one who wants to do it? I'm not good at gaslighting. I don't feel good doing it. But it's for a good cause. That cause being me? As I said, good. The best. I can no longer blame my red face on allergies. Seconds after Dallan goes away, I realize how lonely and awkward I really am without the trio around me. Thankfully, Chelsea comes to the rescue. With a friend? 2 friends? Hey there, newbie. What you doing here all alone? Where's Dallan? Aren't you two supposed to be getting a room by now? Hi, Chelsea. I'm not sure that I get what you mean by room. Oh. I get it. I meant fucking like animals somewhere private. Yeah, I got that end. Going absolutely ham on each other's mouths and whatever else guys like to. I said. I get it. And no, we're not doing that. He's signing some papers or something. You can find him with Marina. Thanks for the info. Before I go, here's a key to your dorm and lunch card. Ah, thank you. And who are your friends? What friends? Oh, them. Really, Chelsea? We came along specifically to be introduced by you. You said that you knew him well. I can't expect you to remember every little detail of my life. Anyway, you might remember these 2 from the opening ceremony. Yes, I think I might. So? What are their names? You said you remember. I don't. It's okay, Chels. We'll take it from here. This girl is seriously stressing me out when I'm already so socially awkward. Alright, if you insist, I'll go see what Dallan's up to and let the 3 of you go at it. Hehehe. But like, not in a sexy way. Like, don't fuck is what I mean. We get it, Chelsea. It would be pretty inappropriate to have a threesome here. Oh, God forbid an orgy. Girl, get out of here already. I'm just messing with y'all, as my mom always said. Mess with the rich kids and steal their shoes. Huh. She's a bad person. Anyway, see ya. Hi again. Sorry about her. Oh, don't worry. This is only my 2nd day here, but I'm already used to her energy. Good to hear. It seems that she didn't lie about knowing you at least. So, as she was about to say, probably, we are 2 of the recommended students, so to speak. Even if that term is a little awkward to use. Embarrassing, even. Yeah, not to act like we're better than anyone else. It appears that being recommended does put a target on our backs. Exactly. Agreed. My name is Rose, by the way. And I'm Cole. Nice to meet you. I'm Cody. Yes, we've heard of you. Or at least remembered you. I had a run around looking for the Defenders leader, Dallan. And your name kept popping up when I asked where he was. Oh, I'm sorry for stealing him away. Nah, don't even worry about it. If you feel bad about it, we could hang out sometime, maybe after the mysterious test. Sounds good. Does that mean that you're going to join the Defender Shard? Uh-huh. That's the main reason that I wanted to meet you as soon as possible. As recommended students, we might want to stick together. At least until the dust settles. Other people tend to look at us like we're some kind of deities. They don't look at me that way. That's because you stand out as much as a daisy in a garden of roses. A very pathetic daisy. Colorless and surrounded by thorns. Which means that having two in the same shard attracts some attention. Thankfully, I'm balancing the scale at least a little bit. I joined the sorcery shard. Oh no, you didn't get scammed, did you? What? No. It was actually a little difficult to enter, as I don't actually have any magic of my own. You passed the audition without magic? See? I told ya. Attracts attention. If life taught me anything, it's that friends with common goals and backgrounds are hard to come by sometimes. Scribbles, real quick, what do you think of these two? They seem normal. What else do you want me to say? Do they have any kind of ill intent? Or dangerous powers? The bunny woman looks like she could smash her head between her thighs. Helpful. And the guy seems to radiate some kind of aura from his hips. Although, he says he has no magic. It's probably something about the device he carries. I'd say that you're okay with befriending them. We've registered to be the first people in today's practice. I guess it's the perfect day to see each other in action. But if the rumors are true, we should all be quite powerful, huh? I can't wait to see everyone's awesome powers. Apologies. My friends are waiting for me. We all seem to have found our own friend group already, but that doesn't mean that we have to be strangers to one another. Yeah. Give us a call whenever. Will do. We exchange phone numbers, and wave each other goodbye as I watch them disappear in the crowd. Soon, two familiar faces approach me. Hey, how was the rest of the detention? They meet eyes and look away. It was fine. I mean, it sucked. Don't ever leave me alone with this weirdo again. I'm not too satisfied with you either. You little... His words are cut short by Dallan's arrival back. Marin agreed to take over. Ah, Aiden, Tate. Detention over, I see. Yeah. So, we're gonna have to go back after this, right? And tomorrow as well? Yeah, that's the deal. Cool. I mean, fucking hell. Hey, did you tell her to put me first? Unfortunately, there were two people already signed first, but you'll be the third. Whatever. Third is still good. And you told her the name to call me by? Yes. Amazing. You're the best. As we talk, more and more furs come into the arena, and soon it fills up. So, is this an official event, or...? No, it's really just what the name says. Practice. There is no reward or punishment. Except that more than half the Academy will watch what you can do. No pressure. That sounds like pressure. So, when are we starting? As soon as Marina is ready. In the meantime? Come on, Cody. What can you do? I am quite curious too. Same. And me as well. I mean, I already know why I chose you as my host, but I want to know from the source. I thought I was chosen out of convenience. That too. Guess we were both lucky to have found each other. What a lovely romance story, don't you think? Now spill it. Let's see. I can boost my speed and strength as well as other people's. Support ability's pretty cool. and I can control energy in some extent. All three look at me stunned. Some furs around us heard me and turned to look. Oh yeah, that's my mortal. You heard that? My host is superior to you all. That is very impressive, Cody. It is rare. Actually, I've never heard of someone who can do that. At least not in my lifetime. I did, but I never met one in person. My god. And I was stuck with lousy teleportation, flying, elemental magic, and mind reading? Uh-oh. So unfair. Mind reading? Don't listen to him, he's lying about the last two. But it's true, he's good at teleporting and, I suppose, flying. Phew, got me good. Hopefully there are no mortals here that wield mind reading. It's not supposed to manifest in mortals, but who knows what changed while I was stuck in prison. You have a lot of talents, Tate. His only talents. Not true, I am very flexible as well. He gives me a wink and Aiden groans. As for flying, I can only do it on a broom, but that's the only way that I would fly even if I didn't have to. Makes me feel like a witch. I can make people float as well. Consider me impressed. Tate looks proud of himself. Marina starts the announcement. We listen to her explain the rules, the same ones as my friends did, but with more details. Starting off the practice session will be our first year from the Defender Shard, Rose. We watch the big rabbit woman step in, facing her dummy. The thing is that at least 10 feet tall, and overall the most terrifying thing that I've ever seen when I think about having to fight it. She takes out an axe and charges at it. Within seconds, the dummy is chopped to pieces. It didn't even have time to use any weapons against her. The second one was Cole, and just like Rose, he obliterated the dummy. Although, he used magic? Or a laser cannon, shot from the device that he has on his hip. That melted the snake completely. The crowd was cheering for both of them the whole 20 seconds it took for both of them to finish, and my friends over here as well. Next off, a familiar face around here, from the Sorcerer's Shard, Tate. Damn it, Dallan, that's not my name. No matter. I am so ready. Good luck. Tate jumps into the pit. Everyone quiets down, as the dummy that was carried in slowly rotates to face him. The design looks like a snake, with most of its body wreathed around itself, which gave it a strong base and armor plating all around for protection. From its body, cannons, wooden blades, and saws move. Tate concentrates for a second and then... The goofy cat becomes badass and conjures a huge lightning ball in his hand. Or at least I think that's what it is. Sparks flying everywhere, the blue and whites and purples dancing around him. A magical circle around his hand, just breathtaking. The dummy has its barrel fixated on him, and shoots out what looks like a dodgeball, but at inhuman speeds. At that moment, he fires the ball into the dummy, disintegrating the ball on its way. His magic touches the dummy and... it just disappears without a sound or trace. No explosion, no fire or lightning or smoke, nothing. That was a very quick fight. Nobody really understands what happened to his opponent. Or if they should cheer or not. We have one more moment of silence. All this time, Tate has his head glancing upwards, shielding his eyes from the sun. People take notice and do the same one by one. And there it is. The dummy crashes into the middle of the arena, creating a dust cloud that envelops the whole place. The explosion loud enough to be confused with a small bomb. We wait for the dust to settle and see the mangled, non-functioning dummy in the sand. Before the people in their seats start cheering, and I was the loudest of them all. Aiden was giving a slow clap as well. What an incredible first impression. A great example of offensive support magic. Now let's see what the other first years have to offer. So, what did you think? You were incredible. I can't believe that you took it out in one hit. And what a hit it was. I did not expect it to fall from the sky like that. Hee, thanks. I did say that I would try to take people by surprise when we first met, didn't I? The element of surprise. But I bet you'll send it to the moon. Ooh, or crush it so much that you create a black hole. I don't have that much control over my abilities yet. Obviously, that kind of power takes time. But still, try not to make too much of a mess there. As long as you can abstain from completely melting the metal armor, it should be fine. Oh no, they're overestimating me. I predict that this will go horribly wrong. Dallan keeps calling first-year names. None of them were as flashy as Tate, and some of them struggled quite a lot with the snake dummy, which gave me some confidence, but not a lot. Finally, Marina calls my name. I get some good looks from the guys and jump down into the pit, just like Tate, but less graciously. My heart is racing. I have no idea if my plan will work or not. The arena is once again getting quiet, but not for long. I come face to face with a new dummy. This one switches to the cannons as soon as it senses me. I extend my arm. Maybe I can do something similar to Tate? Except without the teleportation part. I focus all my energy in my palm, facing the dummy. A ball of wild energy the size of a tennis ball forms. Yes. First part done. Now, I make sure to aim directly at the dummy. It would be a shame if I missed. Then I shoot my spell and hope for the best. The snake shoots its dodgeball cannon as well. Both balls go past each other, nearly touching. Being this far away, I dodge it with ease. So all I have to do now is wait for the impact. The energy ball starts to lose its momentum, slowly falling down, until it touches the ground and disappears, right in front of the dummy. What the hell was that? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? That was pathetic. Stop yelling at me and help me. Everyone is watching. Ugh. Alright, but you have almost no magical energy left because of one stupid, weak spell. So can you help me out or not? Look, if you get close to it, very close, almost touch it in fact, I can try something. Just extend your arm against the dummy and brace for impact. It will hurt. Alright, anything works at this point. I cannot disappoint Dallan. Or the others. I still have a bit of magic energy left, so I use it to cast a speed boost on myself. I start running towards the dummy at high speeds and I can hear the crowd starting to buzz, excited again. The dummy takes out a second cannon and shoots them both at me. Unfortunately, high speed does not come with high reflexes, so I manage to dodge one of the balls, but the other one hits me right in the stomach. The ball bounces away, but it hurts like hell. Good thing that I didn't have to lunch yet. Come on, you can do it! I shake off the pain and run again with more determination. As I get close, the dummy switches from ranged to melee weapons, starting to spin and move from side to side. I run a circle around it to try to find an open window and... there. I extend my arm, almost touching it. Good job, I'll take it from here. Suddenly a shockwave comes bursting from my arm and into the dummy. The force made its base rise from the ground, but not enough to topple it over. The metal armor had shattered and the force made a dent in the wood, but I bet that it isn't enough to confirm a kill. So I raise my other hand. Again! If you say so. The second shockwave finished the job beautifully, toppling it over and making the dummy non-functional. My arms are numb and hurt a lot, but at least they're not broken. Cannot believe you needed me to defeat a dummy. In my defense, I never said that I was powerful. I go back to Aiden, Tate, and Dallan, with the sounds of the crowds cheering, even if I didn't deserve it. I cannot believe that you didn't even use your spells for this. Well, except for the distraction ball. Of course, why would he use such powerful spells on a simple dummy? Ha, they really think that you made that thing fall with raw strength. Mortals, your stupidity knows no bounds. I appreciate the praise, but I really didn't. You did so good, Cody. Your strength rivals mine, I'm pretty sure. You didn't congratulate me that hard. Hmm? Oh yeah, you were pretty good too. But I can't believe that you didn't even use any energy powers to defeat it. If I can just... why bother? Guys, you're right. That dummy was so easy it deserved a handicap. Everyone, listen up. I'm sorry, but the truth is, I really can't control my spells. The little ball you saw, that's all I can do, unless luck is really on my side that day. I know everyone expected me to be some kind of superhuman, but I was selected. Or whatever it's called. But I'm really not. It was not my intention to lead you on like this. It didn't occur to me that people would think so highly of me just because of that. So I understand if you just want to walk away. They keep quiet for a minute, looking at each other. I was waiting for looks of disapproval or laughter. But those never came. I think I'm talking for all of us when I say, we don't care how powerful you are. We shouldn't have jumped to wrong conclusions without knowing you better. Aiden is right. Your powers have nothing to do with why we like you. Besides, we can help you grow. This is an academy after all. You're here to improve, not show off. The main fact remains, you still did pretty decent in practice today. He's right. If that was your worst, then I'm scared to see you at your best. I, for one, didn't even know that selected people were supposed to be powerful. I thought that you all won a contest or something. So, let's go to lunch and celebrate our victories. I don't know what to say. Just, I'm glad that you think that way. Some lunch sounds good. But Dallan, what about practice? Don't worry about it. I left Chelsea in charge of the rest of the announcement. My vice, so I'm free as well. We can all hear Chelsea's excited voice echoing. Let's give it up for our newest our newest first year. Will he survive the latest flamethrower addition to the dummy? Find out after this short commercial. Hey kids! Did you ever get inappropriately touched by a night fallen? Oh boy, do I have just the thing for you. For only $93.99, you can? Her voice trails off as we get farther away towards the exit. Huh. Even without internet, you can't escape ads. Don't mind her. She promotes her inventions as much as she can. You'll get used to it. And we'll probably end up buying something at some point. We walk out of the arena and into the streets. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. Where do we go eat? Are you forgetting something? Oh, right. I have detention. Sorry, we gotta go. Damn that bet we made. Isn't that right, Aiden? Idiot. He holds him by the ear and drags him along. Owls and ouches can be heard until they are completely out of sight. Tate didn't seem that bothered by the detention. More so than when I was watching him. You don't think that he just doesn't like me, do you? Hey, look at me. Everybody likes you and they have no reason not to. Okay? Now let's get you a snack. Then we can do something else that doesn't require work. Gym. Gym? Yes. Let's go to the gym. Oh, I haven't been there in weeks. There was no time. I had to do my routine in my office. Then good thing that I'm not letting you work. Let's go to lunch. Dallan stands pacing in place, whining with his ears back. Dallan? Actually, I think that I would prefer to skip on the lunch. What? You? Skip on food? I just really want to see how the gym's holding up. I'm sure that it will still be there in half an hour. You might be right. If you really want to, we can grab some food to go and eat on the way. Yes! Great idea! Lead the way. I don't know where it is. Oh, right, sorry. I think it's this way. Follow me. He thinks? Cut him some slack. He said that he hasn't been there in weeks. Not a reason to forget where your usual gym is in this small town. I'm suspecting that you get murdered in the forest or an abandoned building. I am willing to take that risk if the alternate is spending some quality time with Dallan. Today has been a walking day. Isn't that good? We probably burned most of the calories from all that food, he says while munching on 3 paninis stacked on top of each other. Haha, that's what the gym will be for. Is it far? It's on the other side of the town. Oh no, Will we even get there until evening? The town is not that big. We should be there in about 20 minutes up by foot. I'm not used to that. But being able to walk from one side of the town to the other in less than an hour seems lovely. Yesterday we talked for a bit about my preferred routine. You mentioned that you go to the gym too. Can I ask what your favorite type is? Big and dumb. Excuse me? I said endurance and flexibility. I remember that you were quite fast at practice. And flexible too. Noted. We should go for a bike ride sometime. We totally should. Tomorrow? But what about my work? I was thinking that maybe after the test. I will literally not allow you to work anymore until after the test. And if somebody has a problem with that, then they could solve it with me personally. Wow, scary. Alright then, Mr. Menacing Aura. I'll do whatever you suggest from now on. Ooh, whatever he says. Whatever. I'm glad that you're starting to think more like me. It suits you. We arrived shortly at the gym. It really was a short walk. I can't believe that we got here so fast. Honestly, I'm not too excited to be here and actually do stuff. Exercise? Blech. I'd rather look at certain individuals do squats. And that certain someone looks ecstatic to be here. Dallan's tail is wagging and his grin is enormous. First of all, we need to change, obviously. We're not going to work out in the school uniforms. Yeah, obviously. That's exactly why I brought my change of clothing. Wait, no I didn't. That's in my luggage. Oh well. I guess I'll just watch you sweat and flex those bulging muscles for a couple of hours. Don't be silly, the gym provides clean workout clothes to all its members. But I'm not a member. I'm signing you up right now. But I don't have any money, and I don't want to leech off of you. The subscription is free for all students. But haha, Cody, if I didn't know you any better, I'd think that you don't want to work out. What? No. I totally want to have my body ache all over tomorrow morning. That's the spirit. Your subscription card will be ready soon. Let's get you those clothes. Yay. We walk into the back led by a big otter, almost as big as Dallan, named Emmanuel. Apparently, they were gym bros, but Emmanuel has a family now, and Dallan is super busy these days, so they don't have time to do it together. And by it, I mean work out, of course. At least, I hope that's what they were referring to. In fact, as soon as he chooses my size and gave me my clothes, he had to go home for the day. Looks like it's just us for a while. Let's go change. Together? What am I saying? Duh. Common changing room. Thankfully, Dallan was already on his way, so my nonsense mumbling was kept to myself. As far as I noticed, Dallan has incredible senses. It would be very risky to peek while he's changing. Don't get me wrong, I would totally take that risk. I have no shame when it comes to men. But he is looking directly at me as we both change. His eyes are not on me 100% of the time. But he is facing me and meeting my eyes from time to time. While we pull our pants down, while we take off our shirts, while we fold out our clothes, he's just there, facing me. He's so casual about it. After the first minute or so, I wasn't even feeling embarrassed. We are now both in shorts and shirts. Dallan seems even happier than when we got here. But neither of us will talk about his unusual changing room etiquette. I suppose I won't bring it up then. Boo. Get off the stage. Dallan's new casual look makes him look even more approachable, but not any less hot. With those shorts tight on his thighs and the shirt that leaves a small part of his belly uncovered. There aren't that many people in here. It's afternoon in the middle of the week, while an important practice session is taking place in the arena. So I would not be surprised. And that just means that we have more room to make you strong. Me? Specifically? As the mysterious test approaches, nobody knows what it will consist of exactly. And I hope that I am not offending you, but you're... small. We need to change that. But I like my noodle arms. No excuses. Today, you're doing the same routine as me. Play the music. What? Where is this montage music coming from? He's using your only quirky talent against you. We'll start easy, 100 push-ups. Easy? That's impossible for me. I feel like it's time for a little cheating. Should I do it? No, you bitch. Do it on your own. No, it wouldn't be right. Dallan said that this is for my own good, to practice for the test. So cheating would only hurt me in the end. Dallan jumps on the floor and starts to count his push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Cody, let's see that stomach hit the floor. I don't want to disappoint him, so I start to count as well. My efforts are 3 times slower, and by the 12th one, I start to wobble. Maybe if you imagine him on top of you, it would be more motivating. Might as well give it a try. Transforming the push-ups into a bedroom, seeing what Dallan proved ineffective. As all I wanted to do was relax under his weight and let him do his work, not push back up with all my might. So I collapse on the 55th push-up. You did great, champ. But I didn't even finish. I'm not expecting you to keep up with the routine. I've been doing it for years. Doing half as much makes me proud. Next on the list, you said you like cardio. So get on the treadmill. 5 miles. 20 minutes. Go, go, go! Yes, sir. Unfortunately, I fall flat after 1 mile, which took 10 minutes to complete. Great performance. Next, hand-to-hand combat. Oh boy. We spar, run, lift, and stretch for hours. The few people that were with us are now gone, because nobody likes to punish themselves as much as we do. Finally, the montage is ending. I feel like I'm dying. You did great. I'm glad that you put so much effort. I know that it must have been hard, but you were honest and hardworking, so you deserve a treat. Please tell me the treat is a kiss, at least. Here. He hands me an energy drink. It's a special drink infused with magic. It won't put you right back up on your feet, but you'll feel better soon. Also, I know that you have the ability to enchant your strength and speed. How does hitting the shower sound? I could certainly go for some cold water in my fur. I should probably also let you know. Tomorrow we'll have a team battles. And obviously we'll make a great team, so you're with me. Me? Make a great team? I don't have anything to offer. Nothing to offer? You did great at practice for someone that has nothing to offer. Plus, this time I can protect you while you get up close to your opponent. And destroy them! Heh, I can try. That reminds me. What are your powers? I never asked. I specialize in extreme defense and raw strength. I can make light shields and constructs appear anywhere, as long as there is light source around. He demonstrates by throwing a weight at a window, but stopping it with a shield before it hits it. Then another shield on the floor so the weight doesn't damage the floor when falling. Wow. Now it all makes sense. The shields can be broken. It's difficult to do so, but possible. My barrier, however, is indestructible. Barrier? It's a special ability. I can create it around one person and it lasts for a day. I can choose another target the next day. Nothing gets through it. You are very powerful. No wonder you're a shard leader, or the shard leader, considering how highly everyone thinks of you. Did I mention magic does not work on me? I am just more and more impressed the more you talk. Sorry for blabbering so much. I'm just very proud about my powers. They really help me a lot. At least, I got blessed in that regard. If not much else. I'd say your body is a blessing. Why did I say that? I wish I was half as strong as you. That's better. Continue to do what we did today, and I predict that you'll catch up to me in no time. That's not gonna happen. No thanks. Ha! As you wish. I'll get us some shower towels. You can go ahead in there without me. Roger that. I was kinda hoping to change together again, but I'm not that lucky. I get in the shower. I would have preferred it if each stall had a sturdy door, But instead, all that protects me from the outside forces is a thin and short shower curtain. Nice. We're alone. We need to think of a way to make you stronger. Because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you are pathetic and scrawny. Not for long, if I do what Dallan told me. Mortal body mass will only help you in trivial circumstances. If you want to be strong enough to summon me, you need real power. I learned about this phenomenon where a mortal's brain will function better while covered in hot water, just like now. It is the ideal place to have profound thoughts. You learned what a shower thought is? Precisely. I heard showers are the perfect time for that. An uninspired but accurate name. I think it has something to do with your peculiar technologies. It's not as simple as that. But yeah, what else should you do while cleaning your body? Other than think. Which makes deep thoughts come to the surface usually. Then let's think. With 2 minds under the water, the shower thoughts shall be extra profound. Maybe with the perfect sacrifice, magic could be transmuted? What are you thinking about? Oh, you know. What? What is that? Is that an arm? Are you thinking of a sacrifice too? Wait. No. That's a dick. Are you thinking of a dick right now? Can't help it. It's almost like someone's lustful side effect got to me. Don't you dare blame it on me. I'm out here trying to think of ways to make you less of a wuss. To give you godly amounts of power to summon an even more powerful entity. And your mind goes straight to cock? I swear I will... Hey there. Huh? The voice calmed scribbles down at least. But who the hell starts a conversation with a stranger in the shower? Great. You're getting raped. Call it punishment for being horny in the most inappropriate of times. Don't be so dramatic. I turn around. A small red panda with dark circles underneath his eyes and a relaxed expression is now in front of me. He's wearing oversized, layered clothing that looks like they were the first and only thing that he could find in a rush. Judging clothes now, Mr. Dress Shirt, Pants, and Tie. Can I help you? As I mentioned, there's only a thin shower curtain, about 1.5 meters tall between us. Yeah, I got a question, dude. I don't have any money? What? Nah, dude. I don't need money. I'm kinda loaded, actually. I got my own place and everything. Would have a car too if they allowed those. Name's Bean, by the way. Bean? Like B-E-A-N? Wait, let me check. B-E-A... No. A-E-N... Whatever. It's Bean. You got it right. Friends call me Beanie. Benzo. Mr. Beanstickle. Wait, no. No, not that one. Nobody calls me Mr. Beanstickle. It would be weird if anyone called me that. Right? Why? Because it sounds like testicle? What? No, dude. You only call super old people Mister. Like the headmaster of the academy. I heard he's like... over 25? Isn't that crazy? I'm pretty sure it's way over that. What? You think he's like over 30? Yes. I don't know if I believe you, man. Sounds extreme. You got me. Me and my little jokes. Can you go away now? Huh? Why? I'm taking a shower. And I'm naked. Whoa. You shower naked? Let me see. What the? Go away! He looks over the curtain. Good thing I have a big enough tail to cover myself. Even if the water flattened it. You don't have to cover up. I'm not shy. Speaks the one that's fully clothed. Ha, yeah, so true, dude. I am clothed and speaking. Ha, he got your ass. Oh man, look at that. He leans in and points at my thigh. I've always wanted spots on my body. Or like stripes. You have stripes. Huh? What? Where? The tail? Oh boy! Look at these! Ha ha ha. Stripes are boring. Can you take these off and like give me like, those hurricane-like patterns some people have and... Wait. Give you? Yeah, like, you just made my stripes appear. I don't think I can do that. Oh, no worries. I'll take some fur in the cheeks if you don't mind. It would look cool when I put some muscle. I'm gonna have a meltdown. What is he even saying? Am I dreaming? Did I die? Is this hell? Why am I being punished? I'm still naked in the shower talking to a stranger. I think long fur is a good look if you keep it clean. The ladies like it when... Damnation! Please just ask your darn question and leave. Oi! Right. The question. The thing. Where did I... This pocket. No. In here? This is one of the rarest times when a growl escapes my muzzle. Aha! Found it here. A note? Yeah. A note. Yeah. You just gave me a piece of paper. Yeah, that's a note. I think. You said... You have a fucking question! I no longer care that I am naked. I let go of my tail and grab Bean by the neck and shake him vigorously. Oi, calm down. If you are arrested for murder, you can't complete our deal. The question is on the note. Dude. I stop and let go of Bean. Now I'm dizzy. It actually feels pretty good. Really good. You want to come by my place sometime and do this again? Sorry, I let my anger show for a second. It doesn't usually happen. Why were you angry? Is it because you're wet? I heard cats hate water. I didn't think that it turns them homicidal. To my better judgment, I ignore my new friend and unfold the paper. It reads, Hey there, cutie. I couldn't help but notice you work out with so much passion. That body of yours barely needs any more work. Meet me in the back for a quick fuck. Promise I am worth the time. Signed. Literally what I just read. A doodle of a penis is drawn on the sign. And sign? Sign who? He has such a way with words. Personally, I'm charmed. This smells like a prank. Especially because of all the grammar mistakes. Bean, did you write this? Why? What does it say? It's an invitation to... a date. Nah, man. I like girls. Maybe if you wore a wig or something. You do have the hips. Are you actually thinking about it? Do you think it's legit? Why not? A lot of creeps were looking at you while you were laying, struggling on the floor. Who gave you this note? I don't know his name. What species was he, at least? Whoa, dude. I don't see species. Fuck me. Stop trying to court me, man. It's not gonna work. When did he give you this? Like an hour ago? I was told to wait until you were alone. Hey Cody, I brought some towels. Who is your completely clothed friend looking over the curtain? Hi, I'm Bean. Nice to meet you, Bean. And what are you, Bean, doing here exactly? I forgot. Oh. There are now 2 guys looking at my naked body. But at least Dallan has a towel on. And it's only fair that I also stare at him while he's here. Is he bothering you, Cody? I guess not. I'd say more like enlightened than bother. He still sees species. Can you believe it? You judge others by species, Cody? That's not very nice. That's what I'm saying. See, dude? I'm not. I don't judge anyone. I promise. Damn it, Bean, you're making me look bad. As we talk about this woke subject, with water still pouring on my back, I realize that I'm still holding the note. The question stands, do I have some action in the back or stay here with these 2? Ew. Who in their right mind has sex at a gym? I look at the big dork in his underwear, just casually having a conversation with the weirdest little guy that I've ever met. I don't want to risk losing him for a couple of minutes of fun. And who knows, I'll not even end up having fun. Sex is not always what you expect it to be. You're right. I'm happy with my decision. I ripped the paper, which at this point got soft and moist from the running water. Huh? What was that paper? It's nothing. If you say so. Can you pass me one of the towels? Here. Thanks. I stop the water, dry myself up, and place a towel around my waist. I'm done. I'll just wait for you, then we can go. Oh, right. I got a shower too. I'll be quick. Don't worry, sexy wolfman. I'll keep him company. Thank you for the sacrifice? Sacrifice? My name is Dallan, by the way. Should have said that before. It's okay. I'll call you man or dude most of the time anyway. A minute after Dallan leaves the room and before I can put my clothes on, we hear a loud, startling sound, making even Bean go into defensive position. And we see the back door fly from its hinges. A big dark figure stands now in front of us, only meters away. Is that a Nightfallen? What? What is a Nightfallen doing here? A Nightfallen? Whoa, I've never seen one up close before. Is it true that they, like, rape you and stuff? Kind of? Bet you wish you showered with your clothes on right now, huh? Kind of? The Nightfallen fixates its gaze, or whatever I should call, the dark abyss in its mask on me. It already's massive claws transform into long, sharp swords, reaching and scratching the ground. Then it sprints towards me. I managed to dodge out of the way by rolling. My world is dizzy from the move, but it seemed like it worked. It is now only a feet away from Bean, but thankfully it ignores him. It really wants you for some reason, so I suppose that I'm gonna have to kill it if it attacks again. I'd be most thankful. Whoa, so soft. Bean, what are you doing? Get away! Bean is casually poking the Nightfallen from behind. But his fur is so nice and clean. I thought that he'd be made of stone or knives or something. He's just like a real person. Are you sure that it's not just a guy with the mask on? Yes. Pretty sure. Bean even grabs his tail. The Nightfallen shivers and blushes, but doesn't attack him. In fact, his claws retract back to normal. Just look at him. His proportions are all wrong. His arms are way too big, and he didn't even do a leg day in his life, clearly. Not to mention the missing face. And the obvious hybrid traits. It's a freak of nature. The Nightfallen gets red from anger. You are not such a catch yourself. The Nightfallen spoke, but most importantly, it looks ready to attack again, with more kill intent than before. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. It gets trapped in a magic light box. At the end of the room stands Dallan, still in a towel, with a serious expression on his face. My savior arrived. I'm almost crying tears of happiness. You weren't in any real danger anyway, you have me. But you don't have a smoking hot body that's almost naked. Touché. Stand back, Cody. I'll crush this Nightfallen. It'll be a bit messy. The Nightfallen tries to cut his way out, but the cage is too strong, as it slowly becomes smaller and smaller. No, Dallan, man. Don't kill him. Wait, Dallan? Stop. I give up. Uncle. Now it's the second time it's spoken. You're sentient? Your pleas for mercy are futile, beast. Actually, they are very effective. I'm not gonna kill someone with a will of their own. Oh. The atmosphere in here suddenly becomes way lighter, like Dallan's mere presence is enough to make me know for sure that I will be okay no matter what. Dallan lets him go. Phew, thank goodness. I thought I was a goner. I was never told about the cruel, unforgiving Cody. I was warned about the one called Dallan. Cody was supposed to be just a wuss. A real spineless twink, I was told. I'm gonna need to have a word with whoever told you that information. Why? You want to thank them for the accuracy? As we talk, I can't help but notice how goofy the Nightfallen's mannerisms are when he's not in a homicidal mode. He seems like a real person, a very weird person. Thanks for not killing me. Bye. Hey! Stop right there. Explain yourself. How did you get past the barrier? And what is your business here? And why did you try to kill me? I'm just here for protection and social justice. Bean, I think you should go. We got this. Nah, man. I feel like a superhero. I want to be a part of this. Plus, I'm not letting you kill him. No matter the species, remember? It wouldn't be very cool of you. Thank you, red furry creature. Your mercy soothes me. Suit yourself. Now, you, Nightfallen. Answer my questions. First of all, I have a name. It's unknown. Unknown? Is that your actual name, or are you saying nobody knows your name? I'm gonna have to ask my master about that. There, that! Who is your master? I work alone. You just said that you have a master. Fine, I do. But my master does not concern you. We should tickle his toes until he speaks. I was prepared for torture since birth, although I am unfamiliar with this tickle method. Are you sweating? No, this is, courage juice. You're not touching any toes while I'm around. We are not torturing anybody. Phew. My life is yours, sainted crimson vegetable. Nice. With that, it makes 4. Let's move on. How did you get here? I am assuming if you have a master that you must be a summon? No, my master brought me here. But my body is still mine. Master brought me through the barrier. And your purpose was to kill Cody? No. If I didn't dodge your claws, I would have been dead. So, that's not exactly true. I am not lying. I was ordered to have sex with you, then kidnap you. But I got confused. And a little nervous. Sex? By barging inside a gym that might or might not be full of people? Well, I left him a note to meet me at the back in private. But he had the audacity to rip it apart and ignore it. It took me hours to write. So naturally, I went into murder mode. Isn't that what you do to all failed dates? A murderous Nightfallen is punished by death. Oh. I didn't know that. I am learning so much. Master never bothered to teach me. Or name me for that matter. I usually eat ice cream by myself and cry when my date doesn't show up. As unexpected of the merciful emerald-eyed god. What is this ice cream that you're talking about? Sounds cool. And effective. It's very cool. Frozen even. You never had ice cream before? We should go sometime. There's this place. Bean, please stop flirting with the enemy. I'm just being friendly. Everyone deserves to taste ice cream. He's right. Whose side are you on? Let's rewind. Cody, did you deny his request? Obviously, I'm not gonna go do it with a stranger just like that. I'm proud of you. You made the right choice, even if it is technically putting you in danger. I agree. Random sex is not safe sex. You hear that, everyone? What do we do with him now? I feel like me and this Cody formed enough of a bond through our little sparring that we are not strangers anymore. Although I am gonna have to teach him some manners. Words can cut deep, you know. If you'd be so kind as to leave, we will restart our sex session right now. No chance. What? You can't just leave a Nightfallen in need? Tough luck then. He said no. So what am I supposed to do? I failed the mug and murder attempt. Sex and kidnap. Same things. And I'm going back to my master and only empty-handed, but with a raging boner. This is a death sentence. You could tell us who your master is and we'll protect you. That's not how it works, Cody. We can't protect the Nightfallen. If his master exposes him, he's as good as dead. Dude, I have an idea. I am all ears, my liege. There's this thing in our town where cars are not allowed. Which is bonkers, my dude. I mean, we have a 0% car accident rate, but they're taking our fun for it. But if you got one with your Nightfallen powers and drove around, I bet you could get a lot of guys like these two to sleep with you. I don't know what a car is, or the action of drove. But I like your funny words. I've decided. I shall ebb your humble mate. Come with me, little one. I know a good place to do it. I will treat you well, as thanks. Sick. I won. I'd love to hang out with you, mate. You seem like a great guy. What kind of place we talking about? Oh, you will love it. I got toys and costumes. Toys? Like video games? And cosplay costumes? Yes. Sounds cool. I'm totally in. No, hang on. Bean, he just wants to have sex with you. It's a ploy. Oh, damn, man, sorry. I like women. What if you do it with a chick I know, and I watch? That's more like it. Is she hot? She melts mortals' eyes for a living. Awesome. Then come, small fuzzy red deity. Call me Beanie. Oh, we have to get ice cream on the way. Sounds delightful. The two walk away talking in a very natural way, like two long-lost friends. We walk back inside, a little flabbergasted. We just turned those two into best buddies, didn't we? Yep. But is it wise to let a Nightfallen go? The law says that we are not allowed to kill Nightfallen that are capable of coherent speech. So we had no choice. He seemed kinda nice, after he decided not to kill me. We aren't telling anyone about this, right? Maybe just Aiden. We're friends, and I trust him. And it's not like we can keep it a secret from Tate. Understandable. And let's hope that Bean doesn't spill the beans. Dallan looks at me with a smirk. All I can do is groan at his awful joke. But someone else found it hysterical. The beans. That was a good one. I kinda like him. Finally, Dallan gets to take that shower and I get to put my pants back on. When we're done and ready, we start walking back to the academy. The evening sun setting slowly. The workout we did and this near-death experience left me kind of fatigued. Not to mention the tiring conversation that I have with Bean. I liked Bean. He had some kind of charm to him. Duh, he managed to befriend a Nightfallen. I think it's time that you get familiar with the Academy's cafeteria as well. I, for one, am starving. The adrenaline faded, so now I feel my hunger as well. I'd kill for a chicken sandwich. I'd break a rule for 10 sandwiches. Wow, that's serious. Then we must hurry. We arrive at dinner fairly quickly. The tables already started to fill, but we notice two familiar figures waving at us with the table reserved. Cody! Cody! Come here! Sit next to me! Hey guys, how was your day been? Still stuck in detention, as you may recall. Oh right, me and Cody had so much fun, I completely forgot about detention. Salt to the wound. What did you two end up doing after practice? We went to the gym. And met some questionable people. Ish. Is that it? Then I'm glad that I stayed in detention. Isn't that right, Aiden? Aiden is almost smiling back as a response. Which is not something that happens when Tate is around. I guess they really didn't get bored. Aiden got us a TV in detention with a DVD. With his pocket magic. Ah, so that's how it is. Tate gets a slap in the back of the head, but not as hard as I would have expected. Stupid. Don't worry, I'm not going to forbid you two from having fun. I know staying in a room for hours can get tiresome. Speaking of tiresome, I realize now sitting down that sleepiness is creeping up on me. The cat's frantic movements are ones that keep me on my toes, as he keeps grabbing my shoulders and hugging me as he talks. Hey Cody, you alright? I'm just tired and hungry. Well, duh. You don't go to the gym. It makes you tired. Everyone knows that. But getting tired and sweaty are the recipe for success. You can sweat and get tired from fun things too. If we were to go on an adventure I proposed yesterday, you would know that, Cody. You two stay here. Me and Aiden will bring food for the table. Great. Just don't bring any fish. Tate seems a little tired as well, so he leans on my arm and purrs slightly. While those macho heads aren't here to distract you. I have good news. I came out with the perfect idea to make you stronger. It's not a sacrifice, is it? No, I'm still working on that plan. Awesome. So what is it? All you need to do is wait for nightfall. Oh no. It's not illegal, is it? It would be best if nobody found out. But I don't know all your laws, so I can't say. As long as we're not killing anyone. I guess it's fine. I'll explain more in detail later. The waiting game has begun. The guys come back with a variety of food. I'm not even sure what I have in my hands right now, but it tastes good. A conversation topic is in need right now. Maybe I should ask them some personal questions. At least the ones that I have a deeper connection with. I ask each of them a personal question if I have points for them. Aiden? Tate? Sup? Can I ask... what was Dallan like in his first year here? Why are you asking them? I'm right here. I want a third party's opinion. Nothing personal. Oh boy. Aiden, he doesn't know. I think he doesn't know. Do you think he knows? He definitely doesn't know. Just tell me already. Does anyone want dessert? Nobody other than you can eat dessert after all the food that we brought back. Cody, you said that you were tired, right? Not tired enough to miss this. Spill the tea. For starters, let's just say that our little wolf here wasn't always the smiling idol he is now. Idol? He and Chelsea were a menace on this campus. Bigger troublemakers than Tate. Yeah. They used to bully me. What? Dallan is blushing with shame. We were just teasing. Besides, I tried to stop Chelsea from putting that spider in your mouth. I can still feel its tiny legs crawling inside my stomach. I will never forget it. But it's fine. We're friends now. Tate hugs Dallan with one arm and Aiden with the other. Aiden doesn't look very happy about it, but doesn't pull away either. Yeah. When I first arrived here, Dallan was a second year, together with Chelsea. The first years, were in a sex ed lesson where we were going to practice dominant female on male penetration. Nice. And we found out after it ended that a certain someone poked holes in the condoms. He glared at Dallan while he hides his face in his palms, red as a beet. Holy shit. Wait, I didn't know that either. What happened next? Luckily, only 2 couples were chosen to perform. One of the women was infertile, and the other one of the guys was as well. We got yelled at a lot by the principal. I'm surprised that you weren't expelled. How was it discovered that there were holes? Chelsea got cold feet and turned herself in. Not both. Just herself. Only after that did I realize that we went too far. So I came clean as well. In my defense, from that day forward, I dedicated myself to following the rules. No matter what. I think that it would only be fair to talk about good things too. Yes, please. Remember 2 years ago? It was kind of epic, I suppose. What happened 2 years ago? The mechanisms that hold the barrier around town malfunctioned, letting Nightfall inside. But they didn't get far. This guy single-handedly drove the ones that dared come inside away. They created a temporary barrier around town. It was the most painful, agonizing use of my power ever. Well, Chelsea repaired the mechanism. From that day forward, we had dedicated mechanics supervising the machine 24/7. That was also how we got elected as leader and vice leader. I have my good bit of dark secrets as well, so as long as there were no serious consequences, I still think that you're a noble person. Aw, thank you, Cody. Cough, cough, kiss ass, cough. So heartwarming. So you really just spent the whole day at the gym, and nothing interesting happened. Me and Dallan look at each other, and he gives a curt nod. Well, we kinda got attacked by another Nightfallen. Holy shit! And you took this long to mention it? Another prank from a summoner, perhaps? Not this time. This was a real one, with a mind of its own. But he did mention his quote-unquote master a lot. Now I wish I was there. He tried to kill me. Now I really wish I was there. Did you kill it in return? No. We sorta made him a new friend and sent him on his way. Are you fucking with us right now? Are you saying that there was an intelligent Nightfallen that tried to kill Cody, just hanging out with someone in town at this very moment? In retrospect, it might have been a bad idea to just let him go like that. But we couldn't just kill it. And reporting him would start a panic among the residents. I was expecting more from someone as organized as you, Dallan. Sorry. Big words coming from you, Tate. I suppose that's true. If word gets out that regular Nightfallen can come through the barrier, nobody will be very pleased. After all, one of the main reasons this town is even populated in the first place is because it is the safest place to be protected against Nightfallen. But now we have a mystery on our hands. The good news is that in Dallan's presence, you don't have much to fear. There is nobody better for a defense job than him. He is the leader of the Defender Shard for a reason. Just another basis to keep my tour guide besides me. I will stick to you like a leech. Second day of school and I already have a good friend to rely on, a personal bodyguard and a snarky demon that can be surprisingly helpful at times. I hope that you don't think that any of that happened because you're such a special and important guy. I chose you out of convenience. And everyone around here is a friendly weirdo that would go head over heels to make friends. Or losers, as I call them. I would respond with something, but I am too tired to think. My muscles start to ache already. The others' voices are getting muffled in my ears. I think it's time to end the day. Hey, Dallan, I think I'll go to my dorm now. Is what I was going to say. If I didn't basically slam my head on the table from exhaustion. My eyes open slightly, bothered by a constant tremor, my body bouncing up and down like I'm riding on the back of an animal. A well-trained animal. With a soft, nice-smelling pelt. Taking me through the empty, downtown streets at night. Ah, you're awake. Sorry. I never had the chance to carry someone sleeping on my back before. A gentle, soft voice speaks to me. All my remaining energy right now is used to understand the words Dallan uses. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe, Cody. It is my duty as leader, as friend, and as... never mind, forget it. I had a lot of fun with you today. And yesterday, even if I mostly played the tour guide. You even made my detention watching fun. Not to mention, you got me out of doing it. We ate a lot of food. And it never tasted as good as it did with you. When the Nightfallen attacked you, I was ready to kill it. I'm not usually quick to get angry. But I couldn't take the audacity. Sorry for rambling. I know you probably can't even hear any of it. I do, but I have no strength to respond with more than a grumble. I just thought that I should thank you. For treating me like a normal person. Even though I am... different. I'll stop monologuing now. We're close to my dorm. His dorm? Ooh. The sun is already set. Dallan walks up the stairs, leaning forward so that I don't fall over. I hear a door unlock. It opens and closes. Then a second one. My body is slowly pressed against another soft but cold surface. A blanket covers me and my shoes leave my feet, letting them finally breathe. Sweet dreams. Thanks, Mom. No, don't go. Grab his tail. No. No, don't go. The footsteps stop at the end of the bed. I have to. Duty calls. But you don't have to worry. I said that I'll take care of you. And that includes whether I am here or not. Trust me. The footsteps reappear and the voice disappears. Only after I hear the front door close do I realize where I am and what's happening. But it doesn't make me open my eyes. Only smile. I don't know how much time has passed. All I know is that it's dark outside as my left eye takes a peek. All is peaceful. My muscles are relaxed and no ache can be felt anymore. This is nice. Oh, no, it is not. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Yep, that's right. Cody and Scribbles have a little thing that they have to do at night in order to try to get Cody to become more powerful. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. But yeah, it was nice that, Dallan was, giving you a little piggyback right after you basically fell asleep at lunch, or was it dinner? I think it was dinner, right? Yeah, these people eat a lot of food. My god, where does it go? And I'm pretty sure that Aiden and our little feline friend, they were making ample use of their alone time as well. That should hint to you what I'm talking about. Anyways, but yeah. So, what do you think so far? Do you like Lust Shards? There's a good amount of not lust to be had, but that's probably because I am skipping it. I'm making my choices based on what I think will probably not lead to anything NSFW, because, YouTube doesn't like that. So I kind of have to avoid it at all costs. Eventually, there probably will be some scenes that I won't be able to skip, but you guys won't be able to see those anyways, because I will edit them out. So, haha. But yeah. Anywho, so, write down in the comments what you think about this story so far, and obviously for the people who have already read it or watched somebody play it, keep your traps shut. I will delete your comments, and if you keep doing it, then I will basically mute you from the channel. So even if you write a comment, nobody will see it. He. I've already done it once before. So don't test me. Anyways, but, write down in the comments what you think, and thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Lust Shards yourself, and I think right now Aiden, Chelsea, and the Headmaster have scenes. So you can play to see those. And by scenes, you should know what I mean. You know, you should be smart enough to know what I mean. So if you want to, read those yourself, you can do so by going down into the link in the description for what I am assuming is some form of Twitter that will lead you to their itch.io page, because this is the 4th episode and I still haven't even bothered to input all the information for Shards on YouTube, because I'm basically steamrolling through all these videos, editing them, and then recording the next one. So I don't have time to actually put all the information yet, but yeah, there'll be something in there so that you can go find it. And if I can't put a direct link to it, then, too bad. Anyways, but they do have a Patreon, which I will link, which gives you, I'm assuming, early access to Builds of Lust Shards and whatever other stuff they may offer. I'm assuming that there might be other, like, I don't know, maybe behind the scenes, or maybe, like, extra images or whatever. I don't know. You go subscribe and check. You do all that. and you tell me. But yeah, so I also have a coffee in case you want to donate to me. It would be highly appreciated. Also, if you really like the episode, give it a thumbs up. It helps. Somehow. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.